Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 2022. Yes, we are back here in No Man's Land Survival Challenge, and it is a beautiful, crisp fall October here. I was about to say a fine day in October, but it's the entire month. So yeah, we're in a harvester, and we have this oat field that needs a harvesting, so we're going to get that going. And it's going to be a busy day today. It's going to be a very busy episode. A lot of things I want to get done. So we're going to start off. I think we'll just crest this hill and just validate that I can actually just send this off on a worker. Oh, we have a tree down there. Who left the tree there? And there. Oh my goodness. Okay, that is on past Sargon, and very naughty of him to leave those trees. So that's going to pose a problem for a poor harvester. So we have options, and I think our option is we will go around and just beat around and do the headland here. And then once I send the harvester, can't see, back down on the far side of the field, I think we'll just kind of pick up these trees. In fact, one of the things that, as drive around here like a little drunkard apparently, I swear there's been nothing in my morning coffee. Maybe there should be. Maybe that's the problem. Not enough flavor in the coffee, aka none. So let's go to a third-party camera view and see how. Well, let's put the boom arm away. Okay, it's not as bad as it felt, but yeah. Straight is not a direction I can seem to maintain, so okay. This is a short part of obviously the field, so it won't take much time, but yeah, you can see the trees there are going to definitely be in the way. And maybe... No, we'll just move them out of the way for now, because we don't need those trees in the sawmill. It's going to be full enough as is, so we can set that off on our worker. One tractor. Which tractor are we in? Okay, not the one we want. We want this one. Actually, you know what? We do want this tractor, and that is because our mushrooms are at peak price. So why don't we come in here? Pretty sure these are the mushrooms. Any more? Bueller? Oh yeah, there's a few more popped out for sure. Nudge those down. Any more? Oh yeah, no, that's the water. So that's it. Now, thankfully, those water tanks mean that we don't have to fill up these every moment. I do think this is going to bring in around $25,000. Ooh, and the harvester is near full. Wowzers. Okay, it's going to be busy here today. A lot of jumping around. Okay, let's see. What does this bring in for us? Ooh, even better. $36,000 plus. That's amazing. Now you can see here, look at the sale here. Quick baler would be nice. This little fella would be nice. Don't really need this, but what I would like to do is come in and find a mulcher. I guess maybe this fella. What would make the most sense? Can't afford that. Can't even probably move it. What is this? 240 horsepower, 150 horsepower, 130. Okay, so this we could buy it, but you know what? Ooh, what can I customize about this? Nothing really. We are going to lease it. We are allowed to lease two things. So we're going to lease this. Probably lease to buy. Maybe the dealer can help get this on our trailer. And the answer to that was no. No, the dealer cannot help us get this massive mulcher onto our trailer. So yes, this is going to help increase the yield of our former sorghum field. And I believe it will be used on our now harvested or harvesting oat field. So before we start mulching this field, the harvester is full. So we'll jump into our other handy dandy tractor. I think we might have left a few hundred liters of feed in this trailer, but what's nice is it is currently parked in the beneficial direction. Yeah, you can see there, just a little bit. That is going to have to get emptied. But there'll be plenty of room for that. And there we go. Now we can give her. See if we can find where the harvester is on the other side. Oh, and I didn't even move the trees. Good job, Sargon. Good job. Ooh. Well, that's not nice. Okay, we do have crop destruction off, so we'll just slide ourselves right in here. There we go. Ah, we're stuck. Let's come out on this side. We're gonna run down here. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back and do the edge. Guess it wasn't as straight as I thought. So that tree is no longer in the way. Jog down here. And we're just going to huff and puff with all our might and move this fella up here. That'll be fine. Now we just need to get this out of the way. Yeah, so we're gonna have to come back. Wow. Is there a stump or something? No. Huh. That is weird. It completely did not like this area. Makes me wonder if there is a stump somewhere here that I missed. But okay. Well, they figured that out. We can come over here, unfold the mulcher. And we can start improving this field. This will get us a better yield, at least for this part. Now, oh, I missed a tree. That tree's supposed to go. Oh, no. Okay, that's not a problem. We can fix that. Now, these two little trees are going to stay because they're on the embankment. Ooh, I did miss picking that guy up, though. Yeah, so the field is not going to go down right to the edge of the water. But we are going to expand the field today. This field is going to get expanded. That tree needs to go. These guys are going to stay. They're kind of a bit of a boundary against the path and the trail that kind of leads in between the fields. You can see it's just a little meadow grass path, which is fine. So that is something else there. Okay, so I was about to say we could just set this off on a worker and start cultivating the new field and creating it. But, oh, yeah, we only have 2 tractors in this series so far. Oh, yeah, and then we do want to keep one handy-dandy right next to the harvester because that's going to fill pretty quick. So I think that might be either our next purchase or maybe we should look at least to buying a tractor. Kind of thought about doing that with a harvester, but though we could always end up buying this. This was only $22,000. You know, we do have the money, but not only would I like to buy another field, there's other things to buy. Oh, now this is my own personal dilemma about starting to buy things. You know, what is a good investment? You know, like that chicken coop, I think is going to be a great investment. Now, I could in theory spam down a bunch, but I think that lone chicken coop's going to be all that we really need. But I could see us getting a couple of sheep pens and getting into that production chain as well. So things to think about. And, you know, maybe this is, I want to say no, we're not doing like this is the final season, but maybe what we plant for this year, similar rotating crops. But I would love to get into sugar cane or sugar beet or corn as well, sunflowers, other things, just so we have different crops going. But also need to keep in mind, all those things require additional equipment. Well, in reality, a separate header, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So gotta keep things interesting yet affordable. So both for you and for me. So, but we're gonna start seeing the money come in thanks to those greenhouses. So all good. And I admit, I would have thought by now the harvester would have at least given me the warning message. It has not. But the good news is you can see the harvester there has gone all the way to the end of the field. So yeah, there must be a stump. Must have missed a stump or something. So we'll keep an eye out for that. So this is not but a minute to finish. And that is really the last of the field that needs to be mulched. Although in theory, I could send this, I believe, to start mulching. Oh my goodness. You know what I just realized? The harvester, oh my goodness, is not dropping straw. Oh no. Oh no. Let's come in here. Turn you off. Enable straw swath, s'il vous plaît. Very, very rude. As you can see, the grain tank is nearly full. In fact, it's at 93 some percent. So, but yeah, I'm like, can't send this down until I pick up the straw. Like I say, I can't remember what the oat fields if that's needed, but no, does this need mulching? I'm gonna have to double check. It could be mulched. But for now, oh, there we go, timing. The harvester is full. And you can see how much of the field's been done. Yeah, that's frustrating. That's on me. That is not the helper's fault. But, oh, we really should have a longer boom arm. Oh, completely missed that one. And I was lined up for days. Oh, and this is not going to work out well either. No siree. Okay, there we go. Oh, I was about to say we can just leave, but well, if we do, that harvester is going nowhere fast. Okay, that is also on me. Maybe I should have had at least a second cup of coffee this morning. All right, we'll move out of your way. There we go. Out of the way. So while that goes on, we're going to leave this here. Grab the cultivator. I believe this is now at 9 meters, so this is going to be very, very nice. Just boot ourselves to the edge of the field. Like I said, we are going to remove this naughty tree first. Okay, it's not a naughty tree. This is on me. Or, not sure what I was thinking last time, but this is in the way. Just quickly get rid of. There we go. We can now pick you up. Wow, come on. Pick you up. There we go. He-man. That is out of the way. You know what? We might even have to rethink our things here. But for now, oh, we need to come in. Turn on create new fields. There we go. And the reason why I say think about what we're up to, because that is a very big swath of land that's not cultivate it for a field, and it's way too wide for just a track. So might expand things down, or maybe we do get rid of those clump of trees. Maybe that's what makes the most sense. But for now, we're gonna do I think we can, because this poor tractor is not designed for this cultivator. But we are kind of holding off on swapping the truck around, or the tractors around. Now, I think what we... Oh, okay, come on. Don't stop now. I got the pedal to the metal, foot to the floor. We're going to do... I think we're going to stop about here. Lift that up. And this is where we'll now go straight up. As you can see, we're a little off the edge. We can do this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this tractor is in need of repairs, and it's not the strongest tractor to begin with. But we're making it work. Slowly and surely, and then somewhat less slowly. 9 kilometers per hour. We'll take it. So, but the harvester, yeah, it's doing fine. We might be able to get away with that harvester for a little while yet. Okay, now the question is, where do we stop? Well, we are going to have to stop before we reach the boundary. So the question is, yeah, I think we'll make this an interesting shape field. So we'll come along here. We'll do a little turn. And this goes against my nature. I'm like, yeah, just make it rectangular. You know, this is my preference because it just makes it easier for workers. But I also think we are going to try to follow the train somewhat. I'm not going right up against the lake. No. We'll leave that that open. But now we're going to struggle fest all our way up to the top again. But that's going to be a nice new size field. I'm going to like it. Ooh. Is that a stump? Oh, it's now gone, so that is good news. Now, what's not good news is I probably shouldn't have stopped till we got to the top. Struggle. All right, we're at the top of the world. There we go. So we can lift that up. Now you can see the plan. It's actually going to be a nice sized field, which in theory we could keep going if we wanted to. But I'm currently leaving that up for a future expansion. In the sense that, oh, grain tank nearly full. Good. In the sense that I have to decide from the current old field. What did I plant over there? I can't remember. But the other field over yonder is, do I want to connect those side by side by getting rid of that forest? Or do I expand that far right field as a strip coming down and just leave a path that's coming through to then provide access to over here? So those are options, things I need to think about. But for now, we're just going to get ourselves turned around and continue with the creation of a new field, as well as harvesting the oat field. Little by little you take control. Did
heart has made it pretty clear. Little by little you take control. It's a little uncivil how your game's in motion. And I don't even notice that I'm playing your game. Till you leave me wanting, thinking I'm the one to.
Well, this poor little tractor has huffed and puffed and has done a pretty darn good job of cultivating this field. But yeah, it's been a bit of a struggle session, and 100% the tractor could do with repair. Although I've been tempted to just sell it. But obviously until we have a new tractor, but I'd like 3 tractors. So I need to think about, if I was to keep this tractor and repair it, what job would it honestly have on the farm? You know, obviously in a 2 tractor setup that we have right now, anything besides when that other tractor is, well, technically mainly sitting idle. And, you know, I'm also beginning to wonder, did I miss the harvester full? I might have. I saw the 80% pop up, but I'm not seeing the harvester pop up. So makes me wonder. So before we go hunting for the harvester, let's just get these couple little patches of grass that I missed ever so slightly. There we go. All nice and done. Okay, let's find the harvester. I bet you it's, yeah, patiently waiting. Well, patiently because we're paying them. It's like, yep, that's fine. We're cool. So let's come on over here. Get this unloaded, and let's see if we can do a better job this time. We do have some challenges with how short and stubby that boom arm is versus this particular trailer. There we go. Come on, unload. There we go. By the hair of our chinny chin chin, we got it. Oh, okay, spoke too soon. Come on. There we go. There we go. So obviously this is not even going to probably even get half full. We'd be lucky to get 40% full. But the harvesting is almost done, which is good news. In fact, I think we are now going to leave this here. We are going to jet down and go find our seeder. Now, I almost forgot an extremely important step. And, well, no, that's really not about putting my equipment away, although it does help. Although that shed is getting mighty messy. No, we do need to sample the field. We've got this handy-dandy field sampler we should be using. And since we just expanded the field, that is something that we definitely should be doing. Make sure we are in the most opportune spot. Well, we want to get every little inkling of our field, including part of the old field that we missed. So this will take but just a moment. And this is the last sample. Bit of overlap, but it's fine. So that is done. Now send it for analysis. Yes, please. We can lift it up, we can fold it up, and we can wait for the analysis to come in. Oh, and it's in. So let's get this put away. Well, you might be asking why I'm booting back from what appears to be the store with what looks to be a spanking new seeder direct drill with no fertilizer and seed. Well, that's because that's exactly what happened. As you can see, there is another one right there. And I am hoping I am correct about this, but I am pretty sure that these can be attached to each other. Now the big $64 million question is, how do we make that happen? No, not like that. Maybe. Oh, please not be wrong about this. I was pretty certain that there's a bar that comes out on these. Not that my driving skills will allow me to fully come back, but maybe. Oh. For a mod to basically pin that in a direct straight line. Oh, we can. Now the question is, no, that's not exactly where we want it. So let's try on the edge. I think that's what we now need to do. Okay, let me back up again. There we go. Okay, so that is connected. So job one done. Now we need to fill these up. I think that's counting both. We'll see. Come on. That is seed. That is filling it up. Okay, maybe we'll just come out and move a bag of seed a little closer. All right, there we go. We are full. Okay, now that is done. Oh, here's what I'm worried about, is getting this correct. Now I think what we're gonna do, we are gonna make this soybeans. When I say correct, I'm hoping both are soybeans. And no, they weren't. Okay. Soybeans. Soybeans. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think they're both lowered. And survey says, come on, let's check the map, tail the tape. Yeah, that looks to be the same. And I said soybeans? Yes. Yes! Okay. This, I think, is a great little purchase. It is $5,000, or maybe it was $6,000 for the unit. So having two of these is going to make things go relatively faster. Now, there is going to be some cleanup as I get used to driving two of these around, but that's fine. Ooh, is that? Oh, it's just giving me a different texture. Okay. It's like, wait a minute, that is not looking good. Now the big question is, can I actually put this on a worker and let the worker do it? That's what I would like to know. So let's risk it for a biscuit here. Set that off on a worker. It should do it. Now the question is, it's going to run into anything. I'm a little worried about that little stumpy thing. It's going to go up the hill just fine. We're good. Yeah, this is where I'm going to have to come back and do a few things. So, ooh, and maybe just run down. Don't get run over by my tractor. You can just pick this up and move it. And actually, I almost wonder if I actually could in real life. Kind of pick that up on its wheels and just roll it down. So, we actually don't even want that there though. Let's move this over here. Wow, that came out far. And look at it get jammed up. So maybe Mr. Worker is going to have a hard time with this particular setup, just like I would. This is exactly what I would be doing, so I apparently gave the driving instructions. Yep, working out well for us. So while that is going on, why don't we see if we can just empty the last bit of oats into the trailer. Yes, we can. And you can see only about half the field is got straw bales or straw to bale. Now, before we get ourselves totally jammed up here, let's put away the boom arm. And there is a little bit of work we got to do. So we are going to come and just clean up a few little areas because we wants it. Now, hindsight 2020, I probably didn't need to unload. Well, we're going back to the silo anyways. So we'll just empty what's in here into the silo directly. I don't see why not. It's got to be emptied one way or another. But what's important is we missed a very big patch of oats. Like I say, I do wonder if there is a stump here that we can't see. What are you doing? Okay, so apparently, the helper is having some problems. In fact, they came back over where we were already. Way to go. I think both are in their lowered position. They are now. Okay, so the worker got confused. It's fine. I'm fine with it. I would probably get confused too. It's like, I do what now with two of these things? So I think we could add a third. But I think for now, 2 is a pretty snazzy upgrade for us. No, I hope you actually didn't go anywhere. Yeah, so I did notice, and I'm like, wait a minute. Felt something was wrong. And yeah, there was. I can extend out the right little bar, as you can see here in the first seeder, which then offsets the back seeder. I'm like, I wasn't getting much coverage from the second seeder. I'm like, something's wrong. It is now all right. It is now all good. So loving it. So just got to get used to driving it. You know, you can see missing a few bits. Gonna have to be a little generous with the overlap as I get used to driving around with 2 of these. But I think this has been a great buy. So with that, we'll say goodbye once again. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.